Look like he get shot in his shoulder. You squeeze the hand?
Yeah. Just squeeze the hand.
Everything I open me now.
See that he ain't move this way.
Yeah, see little boy, you know. Little boy, get up, you know.
Oh, fuck.
Little boy, get up, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
He get shot in the head. Oh, God.
No, who go and drive him?
No.
Yo,
Yo, lady there, so.
no, let's move on. Let's move on. Help me, man. Help me, man. 1, 2, 3. That's help me. Take time move on. Take time move on.
Yo, come past now.
Take time move on. Take time move on.
Yo, put down her trunk, put down her trunk.
Wait. She have to stay. So she dead? Yes, she dead.
No, try see her, brother. Put down her car and try see her.
She dead.
No, man, try see her, brother.
And the wheel go and drive over and she get shot. Move on. Get shot now. Go on. You have to save the youth. Just to get shot right through now. Go on, Kevin. Go on.
Then just shut up some people out there.
Homicide detectives in Western Jamaica have launched a high-level probe into last night's deadly gun attack in Reading, St. James, which left a policeman and his 5-year-old son critically wounded and his spouse dead. The victim has been identified as a 36-year-old Crystal Stevenson, a HR manager from West Village, St. James. The policeman assigned to the Area 1 Lottery Scam Task Force is being treated for a gunshot wound to the back. His son remains in critical condition with a gunshot wound to the head. Investigators are searching for a man believed to be a suspect in the attack, along with a female resident from rural Jamaica who is considered a person of interest. Radio Jamaica is withholding their names at this time. Meanwhile, Radio Jamaica news sources have provided more details concerning last night's deadly gun attack in Reading, St. James. Investigators say around 8:30 p.m. Constable Morgan drove to Reading with 36-year-old Crystal Stevenson and his 5-year-old son to collect a car key from a man. After parking near a nightclub, the man arrived and parked behind the constable's vehicle. Miss Stevenson got out to retrieve the key, but as she returned, gunmen from the other car opened fire. Miss Stevenson, Constable Morgan, and his son were all shot. The policeman and his son underwent surgery in hospital while Miss Stevenson was pronounced dead on arrival. Police recovered 14 spent 9mm casings and a bullet fragment from the scene.
Now, people, based on some posts that I got from some WhatsApp group that includes some police WhatsApp group, a warning is sent out that, listen, whomever live in that area known as Reading, whomever is responsible, the police is going to be going out in these communities and the police is going to have BLOOD in them eyes. And people, we've seen the recent trends. When it comes to police, when it comes to the commissioner, when it comes to Dr. Horace Chang, these persons are not playing. So I don't know why, based on the information that I am getting, that this was a hit sent out by some scammer, some chopper, at this constable that is a part of the lottery scamming task force. It seems as if these people are smelling themselves. It seems as if these people are overestimating themselves and underestimating the police, because now they know, or should know, that they are going to be priority numero uno. And innocent persons or anybody's name that is called up in this have anything part or parcel of this man losing his life, or of this man being in critical condition, losing his wife. Now, people, truth be told, when you think about this situation as it pertains to this constable, how is he going to feel? Is he going to move on with his life knowing that his wife is gone and knowing that he was a target of the operation? He might lose his life just by guilt. And not to say that a man is not supposed to have his job, be a police officer, look for the bad guys, and there should be no retaliation, because at the end of the day, these scammers are out here doing a whole bunch of buckery, and based on information that we have, is that most of the money that they are getting, they are then investing in all sorts of gun. So it feels, or it seems as if they think that because them have the money and them have the gun, them have the power. and they can do anything with immunity. Well, people, they are going to learn the hard way. The only sad thing is that the good will also have to suffer for the bad, based on conversations or texts that I've seen out there. Point blank and period. So, people, I hate to interrupt the video, but if you are looking for a place in Ocherios, short-term rental, meaning a day, 2 day, a week or so, the property that you see on the screen as I speak, the video that is playing, it is available. The links to that place, it is available in the description. The website is there. The site where you can go and book it or book it on the website is also there. You could call the person that is responsible. The phone number, 1-876-882-7706. It is better that you call that person and book through it. You will get a discount on your booking, or you could book directly. It is up to you. Just tell them that True Jamaica Buzz sent you. So the next thing that is popping in the news is based off a very touching, emotional video that has been circulating all over social media. You and I know that the health system in Jamaica is trash, meaning the hospital, meaning insurance, meaning any kind of program that has to do with the residents and citizens of Jamaica, especially children. I am going to let a father explain everything in details about the problems, obstacle that he has to go through for 2 of his children and 1 family member. It is going to tug on your heartstring. It is going to make you very emotional. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a parent of 2 special needs children. I have 3 issues. 1, to get them on the PAD program is hell. And I'm telling you, my child was diagnosed with a special needs issue from she was 3 years old. To get her assessed was another problem. When I got her assessed, and she was started to go to simulation plus, PAD came to the school, took her names. After 4 years, back and forth to that office, nothing. I have a son that is ADHD. He is also, I was trying to get them on the program. I had a stepfather that was blind, so I had 3 under one roof. I had to stop work just to take care of the 3 of them. You understand? I've been fighting even now to send them back to school. My son is not going to special abilities in Constant Spring. My child is going to...
Could somebody just... Yeah, thank you, Maureen.
And I'm not working, but I'm trying my best to send them back.
Yes.
It's very difficult for me.
Yeah.
I have been to PAD more than 7 times. And they keep turning me down. I keep on asking them, why is it that I have 3 disabled persons in my home?
Thank you.
My in-law died last year.
All
After
right,
8 years of trying to get help.
Let's hear.
I'm about to lose my house because I'm not working. There's nothing I can do. I'm just tired.
Yes.
I'm just tired. Right now I'm fighting to send my kids back to school. I do a little jerk chicken thing. I do a little drive. I do everything trying to send them. In February I have not been working. I had a stroke because it's all on me. And I'm still fighting to send them back to school. I just don't know what to do, but I need help. I need help. I cannot do this all alone. I'm tired.
Thank you. Can you, Maureen? Thanks, Maureen. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, sir, I think everybody...
Just, Comrade Leader wishes to
Yeah.
just make a point here. Please
No,
allow
just
him.
to say, I think everybody here feels the pain that you have expressed. And, you know, we will have to see what we can do to assist you.
So people, this is my disclaimer before I proceed. Even though this was brought to you by the PNP, this has nothing to do with politics. Don't care about the messenger, care about the message. And the message is that our most vulnerable in a society needs to be taken care of. People with special needs, especially children, they need to have a program in which these persons can benefit through the government, through the Ministry of Health, through our hospital, some sorts of therapy, some sorts of something that is efficient. As somebody that lives in America, and people are going to say, why are you always comparing? I am comparing because Jamaica can do better. Based on the amount of money that we are spending, based on the amount of money that is being squandered by government, not just JLP, PNP when they had a chance. Some just say we don't know how our priority. The PAD program needs to be reprogrammed, needs to be revamped, because obviously it is just frustrating the people. Obviously it is not working. And persons are suffering, especially children, the most vulnerable in our society. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called Where Are They Now? And this is based on a viral video that was making its round maybe about a year or so ago in a St. Catherine at a very popular fast food joint in the parking lot, where the special operation police from St. Catherine pull up on a taxi. The target was inside that taxi. When the special operation pull up on him, this man could be seen screaming, bawling, begging, telling the police exactly where the gun was and please do not kill him. It would come back and haunt him in a court. A couple of days ago, that man, Deron Sims, a part of the Ratback gang, a gang that is said to have been operating nationwide, selling all sorts of gun, 9mm, tall-up, high-powered rifle and ammunition, any and everything that you needed, they would supply it. It seems as if some sorts of informer set them up. Based on the information, like I told you, Mr. Sims was caught in the parking lot of that fast food establishment, and he was begging and bawling. A day or so ago, he was sentenced. He was sentenced to 22 years, life imprisonment, 22 years before he is eligible for parole. And this is based on the new Firearm Act that was enacted maybe about November of 2022. You can only get a minimum mandatory of 15 years. He got 22 years. Now, people, I wonder if, since him get him conviction, he's going to be begging and bawling and hollering for his life, when he's faced with the reality that he is only eligible after 22 years. And eligible does not mean that you qualify. Eligible does not mean that you're going to be given that parole. You can also be denied that parole. So like I've always said, for every action is an equal and opposite reaction, because at the end of the day, this man was out there with his gang doing a very wrong thing, taking away people and also supplying guns and ammunition for other criminal elements to take away people. And he got caught, him get dead in the show, literally. Hopefully, the rest of culprits out here is going to learn from this man's experience, but more than likely, once one is gone, the next one or a couple others are out there just waiting to take their place, because they think that criminality pays until they find out the wrong way. So like I said, that man, this man, he was screaming when the police then pull up on him in the parking lot of that fast food joint. I tell the police, the gun in the glove box, where the gun is in the vehicle, don't kill me, don't kill me. I scream, bloody hell, so that the police would not take him out. When he went to court, that was the same thing that he said. When the DA said, you were the one that was screaming and telling the police where the gun was and begging the police not to kill you because you're giving them direction as to exactly where the tool is, and the 56 ammunition that was found, and you're saying you was just begging your life. That is what he was telling the judge. He was not admitting that the gun belonged to him. The problem is that the person that was driving, the taximan driving him, the taximan beat the case and he was convicted and got 22 years before he is eligible for parole. So the same video in which he was screaming, begging for his life, they saved his life. However, he got life. Point blank and period.
On this episode of Slip and Slide Saturdays. The guy fucked it up.
So the next thing that is popping in the news is based off a series of videos that have been making their rounds on social media, where it is confirmed, seeing video evidence that one of those trains carrying dangerous chemicals owned by the bauxite company derail and pretty much fly in the water, Wagwater, somewhere in the Bagua Gorge. Now people, here's the thing. Whenever you have train and you have the tracks, those train and tracks need to be properly maintained. They are not going to maintain themselves. So that means that the company that is operating that business, the bauxite company, needs to do stringent tests or checks on these rails. Obviously, that was not done. And people, anything can happen. Tracks or train derail all the time. However, it is always mostly incompetence or negligence. I think such is the case in this case. When you think about the fact that these bauxite companies have always been releasing stuff in the river, polluting the river, killing off all of the fish stock. And here we have it again. We see a train owned, monitored, managed by the bauxite company, derails, and all sorts of dangerous chemical fly off into the water, killing the fish stock once again. They say that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over. So when it is not releasing dangerous chemical, it is trains being derailed, and nobody is held responsible. Now the sad thing is that all of this could have been avoided had the company make sure them do them due diligence, them proper check, them proper inspection on a regular basis. But these companies realize that it is all about profit. So whatever expense they can avoid, as in maintenance, as in not putting proper things into play, meaning that not releasing dangerous chemicals, whenever them spill, whenever them slip up, all them can say, oh, we're sorry, because you're only going to get a slap on the wrist. If you are living in a first world country and you're transporting dangerous chemicals where person's life dependent on the sea or river, in this case, the Wagwater River, then you have to make sure say, these people are properly monitored. And it seems as if the government is incompetent, the relevant authority, and also these companies responsible or irresponsible. Point blank and period.
A full board and going on, you have to tap run down the people them. Make them go on, man. Make them go on. Look this in a right. I run down one markets. You want me down a bomb, I run down one markets. Stop run down the people them and look the innocent people of it. We see what when the car is slow in pass and where we come here, and I say they can't catch that car there. Can't catch it. See, let me she say I come, no care go hospital. Stop somebody. Stop rocking vehicle then go on. Uno cheek can't get a rush. No make she sit down up. Don't make she sit down up. Nobody can help. Black River can't be helped. Jesus Christ. Look there.
So the next thing that is popping in the news based off the video or the audio in the edited version of the video that you're listening to is of an incident, an accident that took place that leave a woman and a man badly injured. Based on the information, it seems as if the police and probably transport authority, or maybe just one, was chasing down a vehicle, a Mark X chopper vehicle, You know, so the Mark X them kind of fast compared to the Transport Authority van or even the police vehicle. They decide that they are not going to seize on the chase. They might chase on the people, did not catch the people, only to hit down the man and the woman. Now, people, we've seen several videos circulating over social media where police are chased down taximan, them lick down innocent school people or even adults. We've seen instances in which taximan lick down policeman and traffic stop. So we've seen just about any combination possible. So you have to decide, are you going to chase? Are you going to stop the chase? Is it worth chasing down a man that is blazing like a mad bat out of hell, just to give him a ticket or just to seize his vehicle, when at the end, the possibility is that he is going to try to avoid being caught and lick down people or even you lick down some innocent people. People, let me know what you think in the comment section, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.